Kimyata, what are we doing? So, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I create content on Instagram. It's not consistent. It's not consistent at all, but I'm trying. So yeah, here we are. Here we are. If you don't know, my name is Kim. I think that you have to be consistent to be successful. And I also believe that you define your own success. So, what do I have here? If you follow me on Instagram, I am at Perspective Planner on Instagram. Since 2017, I have been doing a letter board every month, and I share my letter board on Instagram. Literally the most consistent piece of content that I have, like literally. I started out just doing the letter board in my home, and now I keep one home and I keep one at my office. So this is December. I figured I would try to do like a Vlogmas type thing on YouTube just to kind of get back going, and to kind of put myself out there. And because I start the first of the month with my letter board on Instagram, I figured I would do that here while I sit and chat with you all about how I actually come up with what goes on my letter board. So I've always wanted to plan these things out like super far in advance, but it just never happens that way, which is fine. They kind of come to me when they come to me. I do try to make them purposeful, and they typically are like whatever I'm going through at the moment, and whatever area I kind of need encouragement in at that time. I'm gonna put this down because I do like to kind of set up my letters before I actually put them on the board. What's gonna go on the board, I usually have like a emphasis word at the top, and then I'll have like a quote or just a phrase or something that kind of ties into the emphasis word, I guess. Let's call this her perspective. We're gonna call the monthly letter board her perspective, which is also how I title this shirt, which says perspective brings peace, because the way you look at things can either bring you chaos in your life or it can bring you peace, and you control that. And I do think that peace leads to happiness. That doesn't mean that everything is perfect in your life. It just means that you are at peace with where you are, no matter what's happening around you, and peace comes from God. So I have here written down what the letter board is going to say for December 2023. And basically the word is going to be triumph. And then it's going to say, what is inside of you is greater than any obstacle. Rejoice. All right, so we have some technical difficulties with the camera and the audio, so voiceover it is. So when I choose an emphasis word for the letter board, I like to look up the definition of the word. I use the Word Web app on my phone, and it defined triumph as the successful ending to a struggle. 3 other words popped up on there, and it was victory, prevail, rejoice, which led me straight to my Bible and my Bible resources. My resource defined it as rising above, crying aloud, and being victorious. Then it also referenced Exodus 15:1, which is the point at which God had delivered Israel from the wilderness and finally into the promised land. Moses rejoiced and sang a song of deliverance and praise as God made a way out of no way by parting the Red Sea. Moses' purpose had been fulfilled. I used to wonder how he felt by being brought to the promised land and not being allowed to enter into the promised land. But I now realize that Moses understood his role and his purpose, which is how he could rejoice and be victorious and sing before the Lord. I really hope that this perspective can encourage you the way that it encouraged me as you kind of reflect on it throughout the month of December. So let me start getting these letters. As it relates, though, to me being back on this platform and creating content for YouTube, I thought it would be good to start with Vlogmas. Let me stop acting like I'm this grand YouTuber. That is insane. But to kind of try to develop a routine and see what works for me. I didn't even invest in like a super pricey camera. I got this off Amazon, and I think it's a dupe for like one of those more expensive cameras, and that's fine for what we're doing here right now. Until basically I need to earn that $600 camera, okay? I need to earn that camera. So, alright, so I have the month. I always start from top to bottom when I'm doing it. So this is kind of, I don't know, the layout that I have. Triumph, and then I really should have made, I should have, oh, no. Okay, that's December. I'm okay. So yeah, so what I plan to be doing in the next few videos, I need to get my hair done. So I have to prep my hair, my real hair and my extensions that I'm going to get put in this weekend. So there's that. I have to put up my Christmas tree. I have to unfall my home. And I have to put up my Christmas tree. I have to, I think I'm pretty much done with Christmas shopping. I do need to make some stuff for work. I obviously cannot talk and do something at the same time, but I have to make some stuff for work. I have a list. I like to bake, so I'll probably bake some mini pound cakes and give to the leaders at my job and some of my favorite people. Hopefully, I will have some orders to fulfill, so I can probably do like a behind the scenes of my business with how I prepare things. Let me just do this. And this looks very chaotic, and I promise I usually have a better system than this, but I also never have like a camera in my face while I'm doing it. So I'm going to pull letters from here to kind of set up my other one. Oh, I need to find a devotional. I need to find a devotional, a 365 devotional for 2024. So basically, I spend all of December of whatever year we're in looking forward to and planning for the next year. That's crazy. That is crazy. But then next year, I do want to not really be so set on like reading the whole Bible in a year, but rather like truly studying God's word. Okay, we are back. I don't know if you can see it, but I have all of my letters laid out here. And we're going to get this letter board done for December. I still have to take these other letters off. I really probably should invest in a new letter board because this one, it done fell apart. I just glued it back together. I mean, it's been rocking with me since 2017. I started this for my birthday, actually, in 2017. I think it's when, oh, I'm not going to tell my age on here. But, yeah, it was the year after a milestone birthday. Milestone birthday is kind of weird to say just because every birthday is a milestone, because the way people are leaving here, everyone is not making it to see another day, another year. So I think every birthday is a milestone, and I will probably always celebrate my birthday. I know some people, they don't like it, but I'm gonna celebrate me. I'm gonna celebrate me. Obviously, I cannot do two things at once because I keep like talking and saying things and then forgetting to do this. But this is the easy part. Like, the hardest part about this is actually finding something meaningful to say. For this one, it's a lot of letters, and I'm really hoping. My lips are so chapped. Do I have? Yep. I keep these things in every room because my lips be doing the most. I can put scrubs and everything, but it get below 70 degrees here, and my lips are like, ma'am. So love yourself and treat yourself how you want other people to treat you. If you're consistent with yourself and disciplined with yourself, other people will be disciplined and consistent with you as well. What do I know? I'm not a professional. That is not my wheelhouse. I have just learned what works for me, and hopefully it works for other people. If you find that it don't, just discard it. Find that it does. Shout out to me. Oh, we cutting it close here, baby. I don't know who's texting me. The church. I don't know if this is gonna work. That's so low down here. But I can't. There's no more space for me to adjust, I don't think. Really, honestly, I don't even really have the desire to move all of this stuff up a little bit. Let me see. I think it'll work. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna press it down. Why is this so difficult today? Did it break? Wow. This put a hole where a hole doesn't go. That's crazy. I'll see about that one. That may not be big. Yeah, that's not big enough. Because a 12 by 12, yeah, that for sure isn't big enough. I have to see what the dimensions are on this. and I'll have to get a new one. This thing says $90 on Amazon, and I know you lying. I'm not paying that. I'm not paying that. All right, that concludes this video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for allowing me to share my perspective with you. As you know, perspective brings peace, hence the shirt. If you are interested in purchasing any of my merchandise, I will put the link to the website down below, and I look forward to next time. Bye.